We're a couple hundred miles outside of Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine, and we're driving through an area that was clearly an active battle zone very shortly before we got here, and we understand that Russian forces are right behind us, not specifically chasing us, but heading towards Kyiv. It's Friday evening, and the streets are almost empty here in central Kyiv, but we can hear bombs in the distance. This is the second day of what has become known as the invasion of Ukraine.
Це Шегині, 30 кілометрів до пункту перетину кордону. Тут автівку зупиняють і далі у вас два варіанти. Або рухаєтесь в черзі, або кидаєте машину і йдете пішки.
Ukraine's western city of Lviv has become a major hub for Ukrainians fleeing Russia's mortars and missiles. Anna recorded these brief videos.
They just on these stairs and they are begging, please, we wanted to leave Kyiv, of course we don't know what to do.
It took them 2 days to reach the Polish border.
What is impacted is everyday life for almost everyone in this country at this time, where there is fear in every corner that there may be fresh attacks, fresh violence, and the scale of the destruction could be so great. Some people say it could be the greatest conflict since World War II.
Зараз ми ірпенських, які приїхали сюди сьогодні. Давайте другу коляску.
A surreal soundtrack greets the sea of humanity fleeing Ukraine, a pianist with a message of peace. A momentary distraction from the misery unleashed by Russia's invasion.
It is remarkable how efficiently Poland has managed to absorb the huge number of refugees arriving over its borders so far. The question is how long that can continue as tens of thousands of refugees continue to arrive every day.
This is Bucha in Ukraine. You may have heard over the weekend Ukrainian forces took this town and all the towns surrounding Kyiv. But as you can see, the violence here was considerable, and authorities say hundreds of civilians were found dead. Many of the bodies were found on the street.
Мы спали, потом папа, мама умерла. А что мне оставалось делать? Да, сын умерла. Я говорю, она с нами. Она все видит и нас охраняет.
Може мені просто не водить.
Since Putin launched his all-out invasion of Ukraine in February, the Russians' Black Sea based fleet was at the center of the action. Ukrainian Navy forces prevailed.
Думали, что нам смогут где-то там дозвониться. И они спустились и пошли по морю, и папа шел сзади мамы. Тут взрыв.
До глубины души, до слез трогает, когда приходит пожилой человек, какая-нибудь пожилая женщина, и явно она не небольшого достатка, она не богатая, она приносит пакет с морковкой, яблоками и говорит, я купила, но я знаю, что вам это нужно.
Это обстрелы, приезжать на обстрелы, понимать, что именно произошло на этих обстрелах.
More than 400 bodies with sign of torture were found in this mass graveyard in Izum, Kharkiv region. As Russian troops retreated last week in the face of Ukrainian counteroffensive, they left behind chilling signs of horror Ukrainians suffered.
Слава Україні! Героям слава! Міна!
It is difficult to find a home still standing. This area of the city was the hardest hit by Russian shelling since the invasion began on February 24th.
It is just a matter of time when they will strike against your other allies. If we do not stop them now, we must do it.
Russian attacks on Ukraine's infrastructure began in October with massive strikes across the country. killing civilians and knocking out power structures. Since then, the devastation has continued. And as night falls in the capital, some entire neighborhoods are in the dark. But residents say life goes on as normally as possible, with or without the light.